Nowadays student, we are going to discuss question number 5.40, and this question is related to again motion in a vertical circle. And in this question it is given a thin circular loop of radius r rotate about its vertical diameter with an angular frequency omega. So let's suppose if I am drawing here, let's suppose here we have this is a circular, we can assume this, let's suppose this is a thin circular loop of radius r. So radius is given to you, let's suppose radius is given, that is capital R. Clear? It rotates about its vertical diameter. So let's suppose I am taking this vertical diameter, this one. Clear? It is rotating about this one. Clear? Let's suppose angular frequency omega. Show that a small bead on the wire loop remains at its lower position for omega less than equal to under root of gr. So let's suppose we have here a bead, let's suppose this one. I am taking at any general position. So let's suppose this is the position of that bead. Clear? Let's suppose I am saying this value, we have angle theta from vertical. Clear? Now we can analyze here force acting on this bead. We can say total mg is acting here. Clear? Definitely it is having certain speed. So I can say here a centrifugal force is also acting mv square by r. Because it is connected with a circular loop, so definitely I can say here we have a normal reaction also. Clear? So if I say this angle is also theta. Clear? So I can say this value we have n cos of theta, and we can say in this direction we have this is n sin of theta. Clear? Now we can say, let's suppose at any situation this is in equilibrium. I can write here capital N, this is given by mv square by r. Clear? Let's suppose this is equation number 1. Or we can also write like this, n cos of theta, this should be equal to mg. Clear? Let's suppose equation number 2. Clear? Now we can put value of n in this equation. So we can say mv square by r cos of theta, this should be equal to mg. I can say m and m, this is cancelled out. Clear? We can also write v equal to r omega. So we can also write like this is omega square r cos theta, this is equal to g. Clear? From here we can say value of cos theta, this is given by g divided by omega square r. Clear? Now in this question it is given at lowest point means we are talking about this point A. Clear? At this point A, when bead is at point A, you can say theta value we have 0. Clear? So cos of 0, this should be equal to g upon omega square r. Clear? From here we can say value of omega, we can write this is equal to g by r. So omega value is given by under root of g by r. Clear? So if we have angular velocity that is equal to under root of g by r, we can see here we have this bead at position A, or we can say it is at lowest most position of this circular loop. Clear? Clear? Yes. But let's suppose we have to find angle made by this bead, when angle made by radius vector when we have omega under root of 2g by r. Clear? So in this expression we can put value of omega. Clear? So we can write like this, value of cos theta, this is given by g upon omega square r. Clear? So we can write like this, value of omega we have under root of 2g by r. So we can say this is 2g by r, and it is multiplied with, we can say, r. Clear? Because this is given in a capital, we are assuming all the radius is capital R. Clear everyone? You can assume this is radius capital R. Clear? So now we can say from here r and r is cancelled out, g and g is also cancelled out, we can say this is equal to 1 by 2. Clear? So from here we can say we are getting value of cos theta, this is equal to half, and we can say this is equal to cos of 60. Clear? So from here we can say angle made by radius vector with the vertical, we can say theta, this is equal to 60 degree, or you can say pi by 3 radian. Clear? So this is all about this question. Clear? So I think you got the clarity of a concept as well as the solution of this question. Clear? So this is all about this question. So dear student, this is all about NCERT and exercise solutions of chapter number 5, laws of motion, and this is for class 11th. Clear? So hope you enjoyed this session, and definitely this will be very useful for you for your upcoming examination. Clear? So this is all about this chapter. Thank you so much.